Well, I'm finally done with my exams and it's time for some fun. So I'm at my friend's condo and we're cooking some Wagyu beef. Let's see what's going on.
Walao, Xian's time.
Hey, what my time? Your time as well.
Stick on more.
Who's hungry? Are you hungry? Hey. Alright, after much food, fun, and laughter, I'm finally gonna start my journey to Hat Yai, Thailand. From Singapore is about 1,000 kilometers, and I'm starting my journey from Changi. I've never done a night drive before, but I did do 2 solo motorcycle trips to Hat Yai, and it was rainy, terrible conditions, so I guess being in the car will be a lot safer, but at the same time I think the challenge is really trying to stay awake. So yeah, really excited to get this journey started. Wish me luck. Just reached Pago gas station. It's raining like crazy just now and I just went to the toilet. This is a gas station right before Malacca. It's about another 50 or so to Malacca. And normally if I come here in the day, this place is filled with cars. It's 3:40, it's 4:20 in the morning and I'm gonna keep going. I really appreciate my 4-wheel drive system, my AWD all-wheel drive in the rain. There were actually twice that I was grinding my gear. I was hydroplaning, I was aquaplaning, however you call it, and that was quite dangerous. But because of my AWD system, I managed to keep it under control. So when there's no traction, you really feel it. Alright, I'm gonna keep going. My trip odometer just turned 450, so I'm kind of halfway through the trip. I was traveling at an average of 120 kilometers per hour, and something like 80 miles per hour. It's kind of scary at night, especially when the visibility was poor and it was raining. But I kind of had to do it in order to clear Kuala Lumpur before the morning traffic started. And the sun is slowly rising behind me. It's going to be a pretty day. So yeah, anything north of Kuala Lumpur is going to be nice and open with very little traffic, and the scenery is going to be a lot better. So really looking forward to this part of the journey. Kilometers away from the Thai border. So yeah, one thing to be really careful about when you're driving in Malaysia is that really look out for signs that says road work. signs that say roadwork, because like a 3-lane highway can just all of a sudden merge into one because of some random roadwork. That's really dangerous, right? So be careful. And yeah, I'm gonna focus and try to make it to the Thai border drama-free. So yeah. And there's a huge queue going on here. Luckily it's flowing, but it's just really annoying because, you know, I'm used to like over 100 kilometers per hour the whole trip, and now you give me this. Come on, man. And sure enough, it's a roadwork, right? So 2 lanes merged into one. Looks like they built a new terminal since I was last here. This thing wasn't here. No one checked me the other time, so that's weird. I'm blown away. Like, they built this new terminal. Before that, everything was by hand, like chops and all
In
that
400
shit.
meters,
Shut up.
turn right.
And that took like 2 minutes. Okay, maybe 1. And this old place, by hand manual clearance, like that was like a giant pain in the ass. Like that always took me more than like 2 hours. That was 2 minutes. So yeah, kudos to Thailand.
Turn right.
They clearly did something right. So yeah. Or was that Malaysia? I don't know. Was that the Malaysian side? Is this the Thailand side? I'm not sure anymore. Oh shit, this is the Thailand side. That was the Malaysian side. Ah, fuck. I was mistaken. The one that improved was Malaysia. Malaysia side was always good to begin with, so same shit. Crazy cute in front. And
Dari mana, Bang?
sorry?
You're from
Singapore.
Singapore.
Yeah.
Okay, can I see your driving license? And your passport?
Passport. Alright, after an hour and a half of running around, getting my form signed, getting my passport stamped, I am finally in Thailand. Well, here's the best part. After all that trouble, no one checked my documents. Like, they don't have a counter. You can just go in. You can just literally drive through with 0 stamp or immigration card or whatever. No one cares. Why the hell did I go through the trouble? Anyway, I'll walk you through the process. You need 2 sets of conveyance forms and a white immigration card. It's called a white card. Nothing racial going on here. A white card and 2 sets of conveyance forms, then you can get your passport chopped. Once you get your passport chopped, you then proceed to the custom declaration counter to declare your car a motorcycle. For that declaration, you'll need your lock card details from One Motoring if you're driving up from Singapore and your vehicle is Singapore registered. Just the vehicle details, like my asset details from One Motoring would not do. You actually have to have the log card details with your name and IC on it because they will have to counter check with your passport. And with that, you will get a carbon copy and an original custom declaration form. What you gotta remember is when you return to Malaysia from Thailand, you have to give the custom declaration form back. If not, you risk $100,000 Thai baht fine, right? So yeah, remember your custom declaration form. Remember to keep it back. I really don't get what the point is because no one checked my documents. Like I saw these armed guards standing by the roadside setting up a checkpoint, and I was like getting ready to show my newly stamped passport and my signed forms and all that stuff. They didn't give a damn. They were like, you go, you good, you go. No one checked my forms. Why the hell did I even bother, right? Maybe that's why like Thai residents just jump the checkpoint. I mean, they just screw the whole thing. They don't even get a stamp on the passports. I don't even think they have passports. Okay, anyway, actually be careful driving in Thailand because Thailand roads are a lot smaller with many motorcycles and random trucks doing like U-turns. So their highways are not fenced, so the highways are a lot more dangerous.